beauties. So today I wanted to show you a quick side-by-side. So we're gonna be sculpting our cheekbones. And I wanted to show you, I just know that these are like helpful to see them side by side to see how much it changes your face shape. So I wanted to show you how to make your cheekbones look more round or how to make them look more cut. Which is typically what I do. So today I'm going to be using Fenty Matchstick in Amber, which I typically use. Very unfortunately, there aren't any drugstore dupes for this color, but if you are looking for a drugstore formula that's really nice, I love the NYX Wonder Sticks. I think those are really good. Okay, so for this side, I'm going to scoop my cheekbone. So I'm gonna start a little bit higher than I typically would, like right about here, so that I have enough leverage basically, and I'm going to scoop under the cheek like that. So I'm creating a much more rounded look. Okay, now for this side, looks so weird. For this side, what I'm gonna do is what I typically do when I contour. So I kind of turn my face to a certain angle, if you can see it. My shadow kind of you can see a little bit right there. It kind of goes like under the cheekbone like that, and then kind of curves like that. So it sort of ends up being like a little bit of an S almost. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna start back here. I'm gonna kind of like scoop the cheekbone a little bit, and then I'm gonna cut right there, creating a little bit more of a hollow, just like that. Okay, so let's just side by side. Okay. Now I'm going to blend. So for this side, well, I'm gonna do it for both sides, but what I like to do is start at the bottom and kind of like blend up. So I'm kind of like creating a little bit sharper edge here and then blending up to the cheekbone. So bringing it all the way in. I want to make sure that it's blended, but I also want to make sure that I'm like not removing that definition, right? So this is the shape that we're creating. Okay, first side, scooping the cheekbone. Now for this side, for cutting the cheekbone, I'm gonna blend it the same way, but obviously I'm going to be focusing in this shape. What? It's the same thing. I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm softening that line, blending up, especially as I get here. So I want that definition to be like really sharp right there. Okay, so bringing it up high, doing a little bit of a scoop, and then, so you can see I'm kind of like, I'm going in this direction, and then as I get here, I'm going in this direction, okay? Just changing the direction of how I'm blending. So rather than bringing everything in here, I'm bringing it down like that. All right, guys, here is the side by side. So this is our scooped side. And if I turn here, this is our cut side. What do you think? Which side do you like better? What do you think is more flattering on me? What do you think is more flattering on you? I will quickly wrap this up by saying that I personally, for my bone structure, prefer the cut side because that's pretty much how my face naturally goes. I kind of feel like when I scoop, it kind of creates this weird, like, do you see that? Like when I turn my face like this, you can see this area of my cheek is really flat. Like I don't have that round cheek, like meaty cheek. So kind of scooping like that is just sort of creating this like thing that isn't really there. So I don't know, it just kind of looks like, it doesn't look correct to me. It kind of just ends up looking like a little bit dark and honestly kind of dragging my face down in this area, like dragging it downward, if you can see that. And I don't know if you can see that right there. Do you see that? Where it's like a little dark here and then a little dark here, but then this weird like light. That always happens when I try to contour in that way. But this side, I feel like my cheek looks really nice. It looks really full. And I have this beautiful like definition right there. So if you are someone who has like higher cheekbones and you have a flatter, you know, portion of your face right here, I would recommend this kind of contouring your cheek versus this. If you have like a rounder cheekbone, then I would go for this. That's it. I hope this was helpful. Super quick. I just wanted to show you the side by side because I know it's helpful to see. A quick piece of advice. This is very useful if you are just like home one night and you're bored and you have nowhere to go, just sit down and do like one side of your face completely differently than the other side. And you may choose, you end up like learning something, and you may choose to change your technique, you know? That's it. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Let me know what you want to see next, or if you want any more side-by-sides. I know they're useful. Yeah. Bye.